Duo, no doubt about it.
Yeah, here's the comparison. What sticks out to me, 4 errors through the first 2 games for Texas A&M. Surprised that Emily Kennedy, who will be honored after the game on Senior Day, she gets the start.
That good rise ball, we know it. She can cruise anywhere from 68 to, she can amp it up to 74, but she's at her best when she's 68 to 70. Has that good drop ball.
And she's gonna.
You really need to fine tune as far as mentally, physically, and when Coach Tricia Ford came in, those are all things that Emily Kennedy really amped up.
Set and get back to their kind of softball today. Bree Ellis likes the first pitch, rolls it out in the grass in left. Looking scoring position.
And this is 70 miles an hour on the hands. Listen, this is not a bad spot. This is just Bree Ellis being so strong. You look at that and be like,
Freshman of the Year watch list. She was the number 3 overall recruit coming out of high school.
Tell that this looks like a completely different facing this team game 1.
Kaylee Wyckoff. Coco Woolley, and Arkansas leaves 2 in scoring position. Emily for Arkansas, Reese Berline. The last time we saw her in the circle, she threw the 3rd perfect game in Arkansas history. That was only caught 1 inning this season for Texas A&M. This one hops into the glove of Carly Davison.
Sprinkle that rise as well at 10% of the time.
Off the end of the bat, Woolley hits it to Italia Rijo at short and 2 down.
Where I know I need to, where they're called, I trust that my defense is in alignment and they're ready to go and have my back. And that's really, when you think of Arkansas defensively, that's what stands out.
Perez shoots it past Davison at second, and Maya Perez has a hit in every game of the series. Today, the transfer from San Diego State University. We got the chance to see her play for the Aztecs last year in the UCLA regional, Danielle.
Yeah, she's fun. I love getting to sit down and talk with her. Late in her game, but important that she's even put in that work.
This one rolls back at Berline, deflected off of her, but Carly Davison getting a workout at second. You see her numbers 2025 compared to 2023. That's because this time last year, Danielle, she was
different appreciation for the game, stepping away from it. You feel better.
World Series all-tournament team. Tried to go at Ole Miss, and her back just wasn't going to let her play, so she thought.
And taking it for granted and being able to go back on your own terms, and pretty special that she's.
Rijo's got a hit in 5 of their last 6 games. Was 1 for 4 yesterday.
She does speak this team.
Oh, she comes from a diamond family, too. Her mom played softball at North Carolina Wilmington. Her dad pitched 11 seasons in the minors. Just on the edge of the grass for Coco Woolley.
About her team and how special they are and the work that they've been able to continue to put in. And every year I feel like you have these moments of like, man, is Arkansas going to be able to make it to OKC? And this
Carly
year,
Davison here making contact. It's an Arkansas program whose season ended in regionals last year. Kennedy Miller, slow roller in the dirt. KK DeMitt.
Sometimes in that 5th, 6th, and 7th inning, it seems like it's too late.
Mari Harper takes a swing at the first pitch.
A lot, and that pressure of not only that, but being the #1 seed last week, and then going to Missouri and having to play that doubleheader. There was just no break here for Texas A&M.
DeMitt goes down to get it, goes off the glove of Kaylee Wyckoff in right field. So Allie Enright with an opportunity, looking for her first hit in the series. Defense, just their 18th error of the season, because remember, they're a team, their fielding percentage, 985, first in the nation. And Wright reaches for it. Riho gets the throw in time.
Back there, a lot of speed. Ooh, that was close, Court.
Pops right over Burline. Riho. Throw not in time. The throw home in time to get DeMitt. Top of the order, 1, 2, and 3 coming to the plate for Arkansas. Kennedy rallied after that leadoff walk to start the game to get 2 strikeouts in that inning.
To get a little bit up, a little bit of down, a ton of pitches, and not make a mistake.
Reagan Johnson skies this one towards Allie Enright.
Find a way to get on for us. Find a way to get on. Here we go.
She gets a lot. It was actually a 2018 tryout for a softball team, and the coaches didn't really know her name, but they had known a player that also wore 99 like she was wearing, that had played men's fast pitch, and his name was Jimmy.
Dive deeper.
Reaches out for it, slow rolling to DeMitt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's close.
Umpire making the call, no problem, live. So here comes Bree Ellis. Grew up a Texas A&M fan, wanted to go play softball at Texas A&M, but
or not signed, but was going there. She verbally committed, and then there was some money that was taken away.
So cute. So Bree Ellis is going to have to wait a second for her AB because this play is being challenged. They interviewed her. You can hear her full story on the Arkansas website. It's fascinating, but you can tell, I mean, she is where she needs to be right now at Arkansas. She is so happy there. First in on-base percentage, first in slugging in the nation.
Just humble her in the best way, to not overthink things.
And that hit her.
Step in the box. They don't miss pitches often.
McDowell underneath it. KK DeMitt scoops it. Runners hold at first.
Coach Ford makes with that, right? Like, you're the senior. Let's go. Like, put the team on your back. These are kind of the moments and sometimes the gauntlet of playing in this conference, what it feels like. How can we see you battle back? What it's like if you want to go far.
This one's bobbled by Carly Davison, and it allows Fragile to reach.
Definitely a couple uncharacteristic miscues. I think they will give it a hit, but I do also think that that's this team and leading the country in fielding percentage. They just make those plays sometimes look easy.
She gets a good look at the first pitch.
Look at that 2024 to 2025. That was that pinch hit, 3-run shot in the Super Regionals. Like, that's kind of even specialer. But how they feel, and now you have Texas A&M yet again in an opportunity with runners on, 2 outs, but Coach Tricia Ford said we're just waiting on someone to get that big hit when the opportunity's there, and that's what's been lacking.
Now she doesn't have a hit with the bases loaded this season.
I love it. I love the temperament of Burline. She just seems like she's in control. Body language hasn't changed. say that that's what it comes down to. If you miss big, you pay big, but you get the pitch, it's what you commit to, you hit that spot. And if the caliber of hitter is in this lineup, they're making her work.
Day makes contact, pops it out to center, and
she has been hitting some good crisp spots, though. Obviously, adjustments made potentially. Day goes and gets this pitch on the outside part of the plate. Maybe drifts a little bit too much white.
Spent a couple seasons at Utah.
Those that have experienced so much can come in and just make waves right away in the best way. Defensively, can ground your team, get them going, has that leadership. And he goes, well, funny enough. JT, obviously, at Oklahoma.
Kennedy Miller to Coco Woolley, and they'll get the lead runner.
Got her out early, brought in Mac Morgan, and
this is KK DeMitt sends it to foul territory and be hosted by Georgia this year, and who knows what is going to happen in Athens. I think the SEC tournament's going to be wild.
I thought it was wild last year with Florida. This Arkansas team getting a little bit of a break from that SEC grind last weekend. Not that they didn't get to play games, but it didn't feel like the SEC type of pressure and what that is, trying to finish strong.
Allie Enright going down to get that softball. And you added volleyball back. It's going to start in the fall. So bring on softball. Come on. And she will walk Eshte. So Kramer Eshte is at first base via the walk. Frankie Fragile will be the first batter that Heron faces. And
a Sports Center,
no glove.
Top 10 maybe?
Should be. Just past Kramer in left. Around comes the first run of the ball game. Texas A&M.
And a nice job. This pitch is just elevated. I think it's supposed to be a little bit more on the outside part of the plate. You see defense in a little bit. Kramer lays out.
Top of the order with Kennedy Powell. Powell lifting it to the warning track. Johnson under it for out number 3, but
is something to talk about. And then Reese Burline, the start that she was able to have for Arkansas. And make the spinneroo. She has to spin her body around being the left-handed pitcher.
Runner going.
Exactly right. Let's test her and see where she's at.
And then Kramer walks. So now she's 2 walks away from second in Arkansas history.
Game with one swing of the bat. So this is kind of where it starts to get tricky as a pitcher. Where would you feel more comfortable kind of trying to put her on and work bases loaded? No, but
lifting the first pitch. Eshte calls it. Runners have to hold. Still no movement, and that's the best case scenario right there.
Yeah, that was good.
So now you got Ella McDowell to deal with. 1 away, 2 on. A single and a walk put the runners on for Arkansas to start this inning. Slow bouncer to Kennedy Powell. Woolley 0 for 2 on the afternoon. She had a 5-game hit streak entering the series, but or what insight does Courtney Deifel bring being a catcher, now working with pitchers? She was obviously a catcher, won a national championship at Cal.
Obviously, the most important thing you think about for a pitcher is to have the best batter he made ever, right? Like my friend Keely Rafter, who's an assistant coach, she can help make adjustments with pitchers, and it's just this skill set.
Mac Barbara!
And you almost feel like Mac Barbara's heating up at the right time. This is all that, like, she sees a little deep in the zone, but gosh, man, the strength that she has, a mile, and she just, the excitement, right? She's.
And Herron recovers after giving up the solo shot with a strikeout.
In this game.
So that means the tying run at the plate is Courtney Day. Poked up the middle, Coco Woolley.
It's definitely a sense of just having the trust of your defense as well. Coco Woolley just steps on the base, knows.
She's had a hit in 5 of their last 6 games, trying to extend that. No hit today. Pops up in foul territory, no chance. Hopefully she's okay. Got her! Third strikeout for Emily.
Well, it's the double play and then the pop of the mitt on the backwards K.
KK DeMent will lead off this inning at 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Aggies against Robin Herron, who entered the game in relief in the 4th.
KK DeMent and then getting right into Allie Enright, and the importance of the bottom half being so strong and how they've been pretty consistent throughout the season. Talked about that in our coach's call. First one that shows up to practice, last one to leave after a weekend on the road. She's the first one in the packs.
Moved from right field to center field this season. Started all but one game last year in right field.
Hot shot to Rio. Bobbles a bit.
The call on the field has changed. The runner is out. This is Arkansas's first challenge.
First base, like, it's so good at being able that consistent staple. It needs to be, and said, hey, to the offense, need you guys to have my back here.
This is Carly Davison.
Yes, I do a lot. I don't know where that's missing.
Arkansas's leadoff today, 5 for 6. Emily Kennedy with her 4th K.
The strike zone phase her whatsoever. Continues to throw good quality. That right. At times the zone can be frustrating. We're late in the game. Third time through, adjustments are trying to be made offensively, but she has not wavered from her game plan. She stayed confident.
Cam Harrison, the freshman out of Brookshire, Texas. Saw her come in and draw a walk last weekend in the cup. She'll draw the free base. A K to seal it for Emily Kennedy. And Texas A&M avoids the sweep. 5th out of the season for Kennedy.
Runs over the course of the last 2 days, but for her to go in, change up her game plan. Confidence is key. It's not a huge adjustment as far as anything her body needed to do. It's more so her mind being